Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be looking at cron jobs. What cron jobs are, they're tasks that you can have your system run for a future date. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So how do we set up a cron job? What we do is we enter the following command right here, and it's going to take us to the screen where we can set up our cron jobs. With cron jobs, they have to be set up in a specific format. First is the minute, which is 0 through 59. Then we have the hour, which is in military time, then followed by the day of the month itself, and finally the day of the week. Then once we have the time and date, we're going to input the command itself that we want our system to run. So for example, let's say we only have the numbers 5, 9, and 15 followed by 2 asterisks. What's going to happen is that task is going to run at 9:05 on the 15th of every month. So let me just give you a simple example. On screen right here we have all asterisks followed by the command echo hello world. So what this means, the command echo hello world is going to run every minute of every day of every hour of every month. So let's go ahead, save our settings, and I'll show you what I mean. So when we check our logs, we see here that our system is running the command echo hello world. Let's say we need to run a task that involves us having sudo rights. That's easy. All we're going to do is we're going to log in as root, and we're going to go to our cron tab field. And what we're going to do is we're going to input the following cron job right here. And this is telling our system that every day at 7:37 p.m. we're going to do a update and an upgrade of our system. So let's save everything and let's jump back into our logs and see if the cron job went off successfully. So we fast forward a bit. Let's check out our logs and see if our cron job went off successfully. And as we can see here, we see that the command went off without a hitch. So let's go ahead and move on to another example I want to show you guys. So let's say we want to run a job, but we only want to run it one time and that's it. What we're going to do is we're going to use the following command here on screen to install at. When we check the status of at, we see everything's running fine. Let's do a simple example so I can show you guys how this actually works. So I'm SSH'd into a Linux desktop and I have it pulled up alongside my Kali Linux machine just so you guys can see the actual command in action. Once again, we're logged in as root, and with the following command right here, we're going to have our Linux desktop reboot 3 minutes from the current time. So let's go ahead and execute this command and see what happens. And as you can see here, the command went off smoothly. Our Linux machine is rebooting, and our Linux machine has successfully rebooted. So cron jobs can also run Pi scripts as well. Let me show you this example right here. When we cat out our Pi script, it's just a simple command echo hello world. So let's set up a cron job to execute this script. So with the following cron job here, it's going to execute our script every minute, and also it's going to log it. That way it lets us know that the Pi script went off without a hitch. So we're going to save everything, we're going to wait a bit, and we're going to check out those logs to see if it logged everything correctly. And as you can see here, we have a .log file called testcron. Let's go ahead and cat it open and see what we find. And when we cat out the log file, we see that our Pi script executed perfectly. So this was a quick video, guys. There's a lot more you can do with cron jobs. I just wanted to show you guys the basics on what you can do. Comment down below on what jobs you're having your system do. Thanks for sticking with me, and I'll see you on the next one.